So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Walker. And here's Simeone. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer, and it has to be Rivaldo. He's capable of...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Benfica! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Simeone, he is onto this. Oh, that is Simeone! Off target by a whisker. And that is out of play. And it's Rabiot. Rivaldo. Some really good ball movement. Pass is just off target. He's played it long. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Van der Ven. Rafael Leao. Benfica leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Mohamed Salah might just make this. And it's Rivaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rivaldo really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Rivaldo. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Nantes clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rivaldo. Now it's Rivaldo. He has found a way through. Oh, that's neat. Salah cross. Oh, good climb. He's got a goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ferran Torres.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Takes a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Simeone certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Ouattara. Acuna spots it and intercepts. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ouattara. That is a great pick out. He's found the way through. Cross into the box. A corner it is then. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Nantes are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ouattara.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Simeone. Now it's Mohamed Salah. The less said about that pass, the better. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a good ball. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a pretty loose pass. Bruno Fernandes. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Acuna. Bruno Fernandes. Rabiot. Spread to the right. He's decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. Sarr. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Rivaldo. Simeone. Not the most convincing of passes. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
So, 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
McKennie is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And he shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And now a sudden chance to counter. Acuna. Now it's Rivaldo. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
It's played through for him. Ferran Torres. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Goal! Benfica! Into the lead once more. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Prados. Salah. Rabiot. He's being urged to shoot. Chance! And that's a good finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Nantes dragged themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can...
He's had a shot! Goal! Benfica! And they get themselves in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rabiot, little pass back.
Really got in his face there.
It's Rivaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nantes have their second corner now. And it's Walker. McKennie. Now Ouattara.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that is a little undercooked. Ouattara. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for options for movement. Zubeldia. And the pass is intercepted. Van der Ven. All the way back. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bruno Fernandes. And he's worked it through. Bruno gets it away.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 18. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 10.
Let's make sure that's not getting through. Benfica perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's McKennie. Rivaldo. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a key interception. Thierry Correa. The pass has gone astray. That had too much on it.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 15. Número 7. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 22. Número 14.
So we have movement on both benches. Acuna. Gently done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Di Maria.
Nantes really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Thuram receives it in a good position here. Can he finish? And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So again, we have parity.
Well, at this...
Oh no, this does not look good. He is through here. Picked out brilliantly. Terrific effort. And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Fofana. Rafael Leao has it out wide and in space. Tacho can clear it away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Gattuso! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Kyle Walker threads one in, and it's made its way to him. Engages and forces him off the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Benfica really will have to throw everything at this now. Prados. Now it's Thuram. That is good alertness.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Thuram. Lovely pass, but it's Di Maria! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Nantes found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. They're never done till it's completely done.
Bruno claims comfortably. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Luna. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, that is a good ball. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And right near the end, we have parity. Pressure. And that will be the final act. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Benfica certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beck.